memory as a child that you cherish and remember forever?
Yes.
For me, that memory is playing board games with my family. One specifically is the game Categories. I love that game. It's super fun. It really tests your knowledge and skill level, but in a fun way. Me playing the game, I've realized how I do under pressure, which is not very good. Basically, I will be showing you guys the setup of the game, the concept, and how to win. The setup of the game is really simple. It comes with some folders to hide your answers, some answer sheets, some category lists, a timer, and a letter dice. Everyone will get handed a folder, and you'll put an answer sheet inside, and then you'll grab a category list that everyone decides to choose, and then the game will be played in 3 rounds. So basically, the concept of the game is you play the game in 3 rounds. Somebody, a player, rolls the dice, and whatever the letter it lands on is going to be the letter of the round. You choose, everyone decides on a category list to do, and then once this timer begins, everyone has to start. So basically, if I rolled the dice and it lands on D, I would look at the list, and the first one is a boy's name. So I'd want to find a boy's name that starts with a D, so like Daniel. And then you would just go down the list and do the same for all of the different categories. So basically, to win the game is pretty simple too. After each round, you add up each point. You'll go around the circle, and everybody will name off what they have, and everyone in the group will decide if your answer is valid or not. If it is not, then you do not get to count it as your points. If someone else in the group says the same answer as you, you do not get to count it as your points either. Ways that you can add more points is if you have a double word. So let's say my letter was C, and one of the categories was ice cream flavors. I could say chocolate chip. And so that's double C's, so you get double points. So after all 3, you add up each number, and whoever has the most points wins. Are there any questions? Yes?
How many people can play at a time?
It can range from 2 to 4 teams, or you could do 2 to 6 players. So you could play in teams, or you could just play individually. So Categories is just a fun game to play if you're just ever at a social event with friends or with family, or if you're ever just bored and want to play with a friend. But I just taught you guys how to play the game, the concept, the setup, and how to win. Would you guys like a demonstration?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to roll the dice. I got H. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to choose list 2. So you would start the timer, and the first one would be famous females. Does anybody know a famous female that starts with an H? Halle Berry?
No.
So you could use that. Number 2 is medicines and drugs.
Heroin.
Hydrocodone.